Welcome to day 2 of our relaunch because we are turning 2 years old right here at Woodsmore with our Bring Jesus Back t-shirt subscription. We thought we would do something just a little bit fun with you guys today. You see Lauren here on the screen. Lauren, give a big hi wave. She's muted, but she's not too far from me, so I can actually see her from right over there. She is building our subscriber wall. So this has always been something kind of fun that we have done just to show that it's real, like real people subscribe and get a faith-based, I have not been able to talk all day long, a monthly tee that is cute and cozy and comfortable and exclusive. Only you are going to get this t-shirt each month for joining us inside of the sisterhood. So as she builds that, I thought that I would do a couple different things. One, just kind of answer some frequently asked questions. Explain a little bit more if you're brand new around here. We've got lots of ads running. Maybe you're new. Hello, I am Shauna, the owner here at Woodsmore, and a lot of what we do is faith-based. Not everything. We do other collections and things like that. We screen print. We make all of our t-shirts right here in-house. We design them. We pick all of the designs out right here, and we even create the cards, the little devotion card that you get right inside of your bag, along with other goodies and stuff. And this is a bonus month, so you're going to get a bonus inside of your bag if you get in before the doors close. We only have 40 spots open. And hey, Miss Krista, and we are ready to fill them. So frequently asked questions. It is a unisex t-shirt, okay? And so we tell everyone to sign up for your true t-shirt size. So like I'm pretty much solely a size small. All of the t-shirts, we use a lot of Bella Canvas. We do use a couple other brands just to branch out and get some other colors. But primarily what we use is all unisex and it fits true to size, okay? Also, a lot of what we use will not really shrink on you, which is a great thing because that means that, after washing and drying it multiple times, it's still going to fit you really, really good. Okay. So every month for $25 a month, you're going to get a brand new graphic tee, super exclusive just with inside this group. Okay. And then inside is also other goodies. So you get, I'll do a full unbagging in a different live, but just to kind of give you an idea, every month you also get a devotion card. And so inside is this like pretty nice cardstock. It's like the size of a postcard. And one side is the design. So this is the design for the month. And this is just really fun to put, by your bed, hang it on your refrigerator. You can craft with it. There's so many things that you can do. And hey, Miss Candy. And just use it however you wish. On the other side is usually a note for me. Sometimes it is a scripture or the focus for the month and just some inspiration and motivation for you inside of your bag when maybe times are tough or it's just, you're going through it right now. And just having a little reminder is always kind of nice. So you always get a devotion card that connects with the theme, the scripture, and the idea behind that. This month, because it is bonus month, we also are giving you a really nice sticker. This is one of those cut die stickers that you can put on like a tumbler and you can throw it in the dishwasher. We've given one of these stickers before, I think only one other time. And I saw someone put it on their laptop, on their journal, on their actual Bible. My grandma put it just directly on a refrigerator, I'm pretty sure. So like you can use these stickers for so many different things. So you will get that inside of this month as well. And then a necklace. So I'll show the necklace in a different live, but you're going to get a necklace that is a mustard seed. It kind of is a cute little mountain scene, I guess, with a mustard seed in it, mustard seed faith. And it all just goes together. It's so cohesive. And I was saying yesterday, one bonus about getting something in that's kind of a surprise every month is that it inspires you to like go to the back of your closet and maybe find something that you haven't worn in a long time and pull it out and pair and match it and play around with what you already have in your closet and feel like a woman again, and feel empowered to wear something cute and cozy that will also give you the confidence to kind of, walk out and about, talk about Jesus. So those are kind of some questions that we typically get. And then the other one is you're not held to anything. And so you can pause, skip, cancel at any time. So let's say that, budget is tight one month. You simply go into your login and you can pause for that month, or you can skip it for that month. If you are ready to then reactivate, then you just go in and you unpause it. And then, of course, you can cancel at any time as well. And that's super simple to do. You get a login when you go to sign up, which the link should be in the description. Or if you're on Facebook, you can comment the word sister and it should send you information to over into your messenger. Okay. So anyway, it's very, very simple, very easy to manage your subscription that way. Okay. So those are just some things that maybe I wanted you guys to know that lots and lots of people always ask. Also, a fun little testimony, Miss K, who has blessed my business so much. She's gotten lots and lots of things from me. And so there does come a point where you're like, okay, maybe I have a lot of t-shirts. And I totally get that, right? And so she had messaged me last month, I think, and was like, hey, I don't want to, but I think I need to pause for a little bit. I've got, like t-shirts coming out my ears. I get it. Totally understand. And so we paused her. And she sent me a message, I think it was just yesterday, and she said, I can't stand it. She said, you're going to have to unpause me. I went through my closet. I got rid of some old t-shirts. Keep it coming. Like, I feel like I'm missing out. It's a real thing. FOMO is a real thing. And so we hope that you get in and you realize that I actually love gifting myself a graphic tee every month that is just something different to wear, a different color that maybe I wouldn't normally wear and pick out. And so that was quite a fun little testimony. And then I think it was just last month or maybe 2 months ago, another subscriber had canceled. Again, had a lot of shirts. I get it. And so she didn't get last month's t-shirt. And so she messaged me and she goes, I missed it. I hate that I missed it. Do you happen to have an extra in my size? And I didn't, because we pretty much try to order in just as many as we need for our active subscribers. And so, I was like, gosh darn, no, I'm so sorry. I do not have it. She was like, well, it'll be fine. I will survive, but you have to sign me back up, reactivate my subscription. I can't miss another one. And I was like, yes. Just another, testimony, I guess, that like, it is more than a shirt. It is totally more than a t-shirt. And I hope that you guys can see that. That it's inspiration for yourself, because you get so much more. You get the devotion card, you get just another reminder to be grounded. And, sometimes, like, I've been there before, where your faith just kind of goes stale. And it's like, you don't really want to open my Bible or listen to another podcast, or, sometimes you don't even maybe feel like going to church or whatever it might be. We kind of get in I call it a spiritual drought sometimes. And when that happens, sometimes there has to be other things that fill our cup or that motivate us a little bit more to get into the word, or just to sit down and have a conversation with God, And I've seen and heard other sisters say the same thing, that it just gives them that boost every month to still not go to the earthly things and get so distracted by those things, and still stay focused on their faith and grow and learn in that way. So, man, Lauren's just busy over there. Look at that wall, just a growing. So these currently, what you see are all of the active subscribers. So those are all of the sisters that are with us right now. That means they haven't paused, they haven't canceled or anything like that. We do have a handful of sisters that are paused, which is great too. That just means that, like last month, they had paused the subscription. And sometimes people do that to then see what the design is, and then they go in and reactivate, or unpause is literally what it says on your end. And they will get that t-shirt. It just tells me on my end by the 15th, you have to go in and decide what you want by the 15th of that month. And that way we know to make you a shirt and send it your way if you want it. So let's maybe say, is that the ones you've got right now? Okay. So let's see what sisters are paused at the very moment. And we would love if by the time that I am no longer live, it would be fun to refresh and see if anyone else signs up. But if you've been thinking about it, if you're on the fence, then now is your time to either unpause or get in for the very first time and get this tee. This month is a great one to get in on because you get the bonuses and the extra things. And then what I thought that we would do is just show you a few past shirts that I love. I'm wearing one right now that I love. Tamara H, Diana W, Amy C, Krista B. She was just on here. These are just a few of the sisters that are paused right now. Tammy C, Madison C, and Crystal W. So we'll go ahead and add them to the wall because they're still subscribers, right? It just means they're paused for a little bit, which is a bonus that we allow you guys to do so that you feel like you have total control over your subscription. And Crystal W. So we'll get those added to the wall as well. And then while she is doing that, I'm going to show you some of the past shirts. I just did mom pink. You might have all kinds of pink. Perfect. Oh, good deal. Look at me go. All right. So let me show you a few of the past shirts that I love. First, I am wearing the 41. The 41 shirt, if you know the saying, the idea behind 41, there's a whole saying on the back. We put this one on a Comfort Colors. My lighting is a little bit dark right now, but it's kind of on a really light blue. And then on the back of the shirt, I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's a whole saying about what 41 means. That if you can just stick it out and wait till you're 40, because that's what Noah did. That's what Jesus did in the wilderness. There's a whole saying on the back. And the idea with this, when we put it on the back, because 41, some people might be like, what does that mean? But then a lot of people, if you're at a game and you're sitting in front of someone like on the bleachers, or if you're in front of someone at the grocery store or in line at something, they have the opportunity to read your back. And gosh, what an inspiration that could be, right? It could really impact them in ways that you'll probably never know, because that stranger may not likely say anything to you, right? But it's such a good one. So what I'm wearing is one of my favorites. Bring that back, Krista. Did you miss this one? I bet you weren't a subscriber then. I might have to. Someone else has actually asked me to bring this design back. We might have to do it on a different tee. So this has been a really popular one. It's our Made Worthy. I want to say April, but I could be wrong. I'm not even going to try to tell you what month they are because they all mesh together in my brain. But we just went simple with this one. It's on like a raspberry pinkish color. And then the Made Worthy is kind of like a turquoise tealish color. And this was a bonus month. And so they got a like teal turquoise cross necklace with it, which was gorgeous. This one was over a year ago. So we did this one for June because we wanted people to be able to wear it for July 4th in the patriotic season. But this one was one of my favorites as well. This was just a couple months ago. Was this just last month? When was this? The sun? August. Yeah. Yeah, so this was just last month. Well, no, what did we send last? It was July. Because we sent, see, they all just run together. Because we did what? That's right. That's right. We did the God is Good on the bluish color. So this was two subscriptions ago, 2 months ago, I guess, technically. That one was a good one. And that actually we added in a bonus. Like, you just never know. We just give you bonuses all the time because we like adding goodies in the bag. And so you're not guaranteed something extra in your bag every month, but a lot of times we spoil you. And so this one, all the subscribers got like this little bath soap. We were just kind of thinking like sun, being out in the sun, what else might they need? And Be the Light. It was such a good one. We got lots of great feedback on this one. This was actually what the insert looked like. I couldn't find the t-shirt, but that design we had put on a t-shirt, and it kind of like for more of the March, April, Easter season. And it was gorgeous, but I mean, you could totally wear this all year round, right? This one was last October. So this was actually sublimated, if you know that process. It's it's not a white shirt. It was more of an ash colored shirt. And it was so beautiful. But all of the pumpkins represent the fruit of the spirit. And so they all have a little word underneath of it, and then it has the verse at the very bottom. Kind of hard to see there, but that was our Fruit of the Spirit one. I was wearing this one yesterday on the live. If you didn't catch that, you might go check that live. But this was probably one of our top most favorite tees of all time in the subscription. The one for this month kind of gives these vibes in a way, but is a little bit darker brown this color. But I paired it with white pants here. I also put black pants on, black skirt. Like that, it's so fun to play around with these graphic tees, and you can do so much. This is another, well, why is that not coming up? Another bonus that we did too, gosh, it's probably been over a year now, but we gave Bible tabs in our bag. And so each subscriber got a whole bundle of Bible tabs. So you could put them, literally, it's just like a little adhesive that you put on each book of the Bible. And I mean, it helps me because, you're sitting in Bible study, you're sitting in church, and they're like, turn to blah, blah, blah. And sometimes, and if it's in the New Testament, I'm pretty safe. But when they tell me to turn to, I don't know, 2 Samuel or something, I'm like, oh, shoot. You got to go to the front and figure out what page it's on. So I'm just saving you some time and embarrassment because you're like, oh, yeah, I know that book. And you just flip right to it because you got a tab, right? So those are just some past ones that we've loved. And kind of what you get, some frequently asked questions. We've got lots of our subscribers there now on the wall. I could keep going. We could keep adding to the wall because we definitely have some other names, those that might be paused still. But we are ready for you to join us in the month of September, which would then keep you safe through the rest of the year, really, until you pause or cancel. I will tell you, so this one is gorgeous. We love this month. And the next month will also be one of those sublimated style t-shirts, and it's going to be cute. It's cute. We then in November, we always do our Christmas one. So November, because you don't get it until November 15th is kind of when they start to ship out. And so we want to give you ample time to wear them all December. So November is usually our Christmas style t-shirt. And then your December one is usually like a new year kind of, fresh start sort of idea or design that we come up with. So we hope that you will join us. We'll be back tomorrow. You'll see lots of ads, lots of posts and stuff. So scroll the page. If you have any questions, reach out to us in the messenger or send me an email in any way if you have any other sort of questions, and we'll get those answered before the 15th. Don't wait around though, because we only have a certain amount of spots open and so many bonuses to give out. And then when they are gone, they're gone. So thank you guys for being on our wall. If you're a sister, tell a friend, let them know that we're open and we have a few more spots to fill. Okay. We'll talk to you guys soon. God bless you as always. Go get signed up, comment sister, or the link should be in the description. See you guys later.